Recent events like the Istanbul airport bombing or the Orlando shooting massacre are upsetting adults, but news of the day can also have an effect on our children as well. Experts say talking to our children about world events helps them to cope. Joining us now is Dr. Julie Strentzsch with Roy-Moss Youth Alternatives. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So you're dealing with youth on a daily basis, so you really know the types of things that affect them. What do you suggest parents at home do when the kids really do start learning about these things that are going on in the world?
Well, the most important thing is to pay attention to your kids because they tell us a lot. They tend to react to what we react to, and so when we're looking for how they're responding to the things that are going on in our world, then we can answer their questions, we can help them process it, and we can shield it from them in a calm way.
When you talk about shielding, obviously as parents we kind of wish that we could shield them from everything that's negative, right? But that's nearly impossible. So what do you think is the best way that parents should they be watching the news? Should they, how do the parent gauge or know what's best for their child to really be aware of?
So best practices kind of depends on age and how you know your own kid. So younger kids are probably under age 5. We probably want to try to keep them away from the gory stuff. If they ask questions, we want to answer them. 5 to 8, we probably want to pre-watch the news and then watch it with them on video. Lovely capability today.
Right.
And then our older teenagers, we'll let them watch it and we'll answer and have direct, calm conversations around the events that they're seeing.
Do you find that it's something that they will openly come to you and ask questions, or do you think it's something that parents need to go to their kids and say, hey, did you see this? What do you think? How should that work?
Well, sometimes the kids will ask questions and definitely be willing to answer them. But sometimes kids get a little frustrated or they don't understand what to say. And so asking them, say, I noticed that you're not sleeping well. I noticed that you're looking a little cranky. Is there something I can help you with? Do you have some questions that I can help you understand? And then that's a good way to start a conversation.
What's the best way, and I've wondered this as well, like once a child sees something that you wish they hadn't seen, okay, maybe something that you didn't notice that they were watching, but they were, and it seems to really affect the child. What do you do at that point? You can't erase, you can't unsee what you've seen.
You're right. So be calm when you see it. Don't overreact yourself, and then gently redirect them in another way. And then ask them later when the moment's passed, did you have any questions about that? And answer them if you need to.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for answering. I know that, as parents, it's like they're constantly, am I doing the right thing with my kids? It's hard sometimes.
Well, one thing you can always do is you can call us at Roy-Moss Youth Alternatives at our counseling center, and we're happy to help. We have low or no cost counseling, so if anybody's ever afraid that they don't know what's the right thing to say, we're willing to help.
That's perfect. Thank you. You might not think that sometimes when you think of Roy-Moss Youth Alternatives, but you're really there to help all the kids out here in the community. And again, that information was on your screen, and you can also find it on our website. Just go to news4sa.com. Randy?